5 icks.
What's your biggest boy ick?
Oh my god, I have an ick list.
New eye gun locked.
Icks.
What is your biggest ick?
Ick me out.
Got the ick now.
The ick.
Ick. I know I might be a little bit late to talking about this, but it's coming across my For You page, so I say it's still relevant. So what is ick? The ick, according to some lady in New York or whatever, the ick in dating refers to a sudden intense feeling of repulsion or disgust toward a romantic partner or potential partner, often triggered by a specific action, behavior, or trait that one finds unattractive or off-putting. Says dating coach Nacha Noel, a New York City-based matchmaker. So for whatever that's worth, that's what the ick is. And if you're anything like me, you were sitting doom scrolling through Instagram when your friend suddenly sent you a really funny video of a guy skydiving and breaking all of his ribs. So, for confirmation that the guy even lived through that, I went to the comments. Don't do that. Just don't go to the comments on Instagram. Never go to the comments on Instagram. You're not gonna find anything you like there. No, it's not a good idea. And a good portion of the comments were mainly talking about the ick factor because apparently his screams of agonizing pain were too loud. I can't make this up. And at the time, I was no stranger to the ick factor because another video came up on my For You page and it was a girlfriend and boyfriend enjoying the beautiful scenery of nature at a lovely bubbling creek, and the guy was enjoying it. Apparently that was ick. Like, damn, I guess guys just can't enjoy nature now. Hell yeah, deforestation, pollute the environment, destroy the oceans, be a man. But in all seriousness, I know some of this is rage bait. I mean, and some of it has to be rage bait because it's so horrendously outrageous. But the problem is I know some of it is genuine. So like any sane, terminally online child of the internet, I went to TikTok to do some more digging. I'm probably thinking about this a little too deeply, so in that case, walk with me. Let's take a look at some of it.
When a man is running after the ping pong ball in beer pong. Literally running. I'm like, okay, we're not chasing after that thing. Let that thing stay, let that thing fall off the table, run away, run far from you. You wait till it stops and then you go pick it up.
So would it also be ick if it rolled under the couch and you had to get down on the ground and like crawl under there and like try to like paw it out from under a couch or something? Would that also be an ick? Do we just not let men have fun anymore? Like, is it an ick for them to enjoy, like, childlike whimsy? Now I'm here to be fair. The other ones she had listed were completely within her right and were completely fair. Like men not being able to cook for themselves. There's no reason an able-bodied man in this day and age with the invention of the internet and YouTube cooking tutorials and basic recipes shouldn't be able to cook. Like I said, able-bodied. I'm completely aware that there are circumstances where a man would not be able to cook for himself. But I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about a completely able-bodied man.
What's your biggest boy ick?
Oh my god, I have an ick list.
Okay, like, what is it with ick lists? Is this just a thing that people have on their phone, like, at their disposal now because of this? Like, imagine with me, you're on a dinner date with somebody, and you guys are having a lovely dinner conversation, everything's going great, and then you, like, scratch behind your ear. And then she just pulls out, like, a comically long list, like a Staples receipt, and she just, like, puts a check mark and just looks at you, like,
Oh my god.
Walk on their toes.
Okay, what's with all that? Yes, when people, like, walk on their toes. No, we suddenly loved heel walkers. I didn't know that was something that we were glorifying now. Maybe she just likes being able to hear people coming up behind her or something. Maybe she's hard of hearing. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that one.
People use the strap across their backpack. Ick.
Oh,
Yeah.
When they use the straps on their backpacks. Some people have, like, small shoulders, you know? Like, you know, you gotta use that little strap there to, like, keep it up on your shoulders, you know?
I have the best list on my phone of anything a man has ever done that has given me the ick.
Could having an ick list classify as an ick? Well, the majority of the comments on this TikTok seem to say, yes, yes it is.
Now, I've been single for about a year now.
Something tells me she's going to be single for a while.
All right, number 1. Ordering a steak anything more than medium.
People really can't have preferences anymore. If the man wants to enjoy his Les Schwab tire, let him. If he wants to go and get jaw problems because he's chewing on that road rubber, let him. That's his choice. If he likes it, let him like it.
Number 2, never been to a therapist. Everyone needs to go to therapy. I do not care if you were brought up in the best household ever.
Maybe he doesn't have the money to.
Doesn't go to the dentist at least twice a year.
Maybe he doesn't have the money to.
No metal credit card.
Money.
Navy or plaid sheets. Grow up. Get some white sheets. To me, white means that it's clean. I need to know that it's clean. Now, I will say during the wintertime, whenever I'm spray tanning, will I have gray sheets? Yes, I will. But with that being said, I need to know your sheets are clean. I need to see white sheets. I need to know that no other females have been rolling around in there with their spray tan.
White sheets does not equate fidelity. And what I'm trying to say with that is... Hi, editing Jillian here. I just wanted to come on here and clarify this thought because I really didn't say that well in the video. But white sheets doesn't mean they're clean. White sheets does not mean he's not hooking up with anybody. And you would hope you'd have a bond of trust with this guy where him hooking up with somebody isn't even a concern in your mind. But either way, this kind of thinking makes me very sad for her, and it's just very immature on her part. Okay, that's it for me. Some of the last ones she talks about in that video at least make some sort of sense.
Towels. If I get to your house and I need to go wash my hands and I'm walking around with wet hands like this after I go to the bathroom, grow up.
If a guy doesn't have hand towels, yeah, I agree. That's really friggin' weird.
He smokes cigs. That's disgusting. No.
And I know I personally wouldn't date a guy who was a smoker.
Being in too good of a shape.
But if the guy is in too good of shape, are we actually being serious? It's really easy to glean from that TikTok that she wants a guy that has money. And that's perfectly okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have preferences. It's a great thing to go into a dating scene and know exactly what you're looking for in a partner. The pretty special thing about our day and age is we are at full liberty to be as picky as we want. And I'm sure there is some man out there with white sheets and curtains looking for a woman to dote on. What I am saying is that it's really friggin' weird to have a list on your phone of icks, make a video, and then post it on TikTok. That's what I'm saying is weird. Okay, I think this is the most sane one thus far.
What is your biggest ick in a guy?
When he talks about himself all the time, like won't stop talking about himself.
I know men like that, and I completely agree. They're annoying as all get out. And this one makes more sense than backpack strap.
When boys shove things in my face.
Girl, that's not ick, that's just plain disrespectful. I feel like this is like a really specific situation that she has been through before, and I'm sorry that you're now conscious of this when you're actively looking for a partner. Okay, now I'd like to get into a few more reasonable ones before we go.
When they leave the toilet seat up, when they use a 5-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, butt wash combo, and probably don't even wash their butts. When they think being disrespectful is really funny. When they're obsessed with their mothers. When they...
Yeah, that's real. That's completely fair. Hygiene is very important, and you want a man in your house that's going to respect you and the environment around the both of you, and that isn't going to compare you to his mother, because that's just weird. Okay, now I know I said a few more reasonable ones before we go, but I never said anything about the unreasonable ones. On my hunt for a lot of these TikToks, I found the treasure trove of ick lists. It's just a huge list that this person has been like compiling on TikTok and has been like putting together, just watching a ton of these like ick list videos, and I think some of them are just absolutely golden. And I just think it'd be funny to just go through like a few of my favorite ones through here. Don't bath. Don't smile or be happy. Don't be truthful. Don't walk downhill. Don't have a birthday. Don't breathe. Don't use a trampoline properly. Don't enjoy yourself. Don't be interested in anything. Don't Don't be over 18. Oh no. Now, I would read you guys more, but that list is almost like 600 icks long. 600. I really like this one on here though, it's just Okay, now men, you are not completely innocent in this. Keep things fair here, because I'm not here to rat on the girlies all day. I'm not gonna do that. Some guy put together his ick list, and I'll just read off this list here for you. Birthday makeup. Out with friends every night. More guy friends than me. Laughs at the most unfunny things, so girls can't laugh anymore? Fake laughs. Oh, so it's... You just don't laugh. Just don't laugh, actually. Split an eyebrow. Last I heard, and I could be wrong, that meant that a woman was gay. So brother, that is not even for you. Follows pure athletes? What does that even mean? Goes to basketball games for no reason. Women just can't have hobbies, I guess. At every event. What? At every event? Like a basketball event? Disrespectful for no reason. Like, okay, that's reasonable. Cries for no reason. Is a team manager. Is a team manager. Like, she can't... Women cannot lead things. What even is this? Heavy makeup every day. Oh, whatever. When she's a 7 acting like a 10. That's because she is a 10. Sounds and talks like a man. God, he'd hate me. More than 3 X's. Oh my god. This can't be real. So, closing out this video, because there's only so much ick I can take in one day, I noticed that with some of the icks, it circles back around to men having emotions. So I think that some of this factors into the societal standard that men can't show negative emotions. Hell, men can't even show positive emotions nowadays, I guess. The National Institute of Health wrote an article saying that men are a lot less likely to go and seek treatment for their mental health issues than women are, thus presenting emotion a lot less. I don't think we need any more people on TikTok telling guys that it's icky and weird showing emotion and enjoying themselves. And I'm not out here trying to get super deep over a really, really dumb TikTok trend, but all I'm saying is that the media we consume does affect us in some ways. And that bleeds into the way that said media is portrayed. Because the thing is, some of the women in these TikToks did bring up really, really good points that I would not classify as icks. They are red flags. Because, let's be honest, ick just does not sound as serious as red flag. And maybe some guy coming across that video does need to stop comparing his girlfriend or wife to his mom, but now that's listed right alongside chasing a ping pong ball and it's not serious anymore, it's a joke. All I'm saying is this dumb TikTok trend is literally not helping anybody, and I'm going to be so relieved when this godforsaken app is banned from our country. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Anyways, I hope y'all sustained a little bit of joy from watching my first YouTube video, and if any of you have any good ideas that I can yap about, then please comment them down below, because I'm looking for some video ideas and I'm not really sure what kind of content I'm looking to do yet. If you'd like to see my mug on your screen, consider subscribing, maybe. You know, you don't have to, but, you know. And maybe drop a like, you know. Give me a sweet, sweet serotonin boost. But anyways, goodbye. You just can't handle my attitude. What the f*** is that?